I don't like the internet much. I use it a little, aka every morning when I look for jobs. This is like my life every day. This is what I do. I apply for jobs and I sit here and I'm depressed with how I'm not doing anything with my life. At this stage in my life, what I would love to do is get a job working at like a production company. So that would be my ideal place to work. Trying to find ones that are hiring is like the hardest thing in the world. I'm realistic and I'm not trying to apply for jobs that I'll never get. You pull up Craigslist and you start looking for things, and it's within 5 postings you're at like 3 days ago. Everything's like, you have to have a minimum of 3 years or 5 years. It's like, how am I supposed to get that unless I'm like homeless for 3 years and not making any money at all? They expect you to have people that will support you. I don't have people that can support me for 3 to 5 years. Like, I was lucky that I had parents that could support me to go to New York and do my internship there. I refuse to believe that there's not hundreds of people like me sitting at a computer screen right now on these exact same websites. Females needed for foot fetish videos. Looking for females who are interested in participating in foot fetish videos. Perfect for students who want to make some extra money on the side. No experience is necessary. 18 plus and no nudity required. This is definitely a serial killer. 6 out of the 11 things that I can see are porn. One of them is a sales job. One of them is children extras. I get very frustrated that that's a lot of it's stupid and bogus. That's clearly the norm now, is to do unpaid internships. You have to get into this sort of close-knit sort of market or crew of people that do film in Toronto. You've got to know somebody to get in there. So it's like, I might have the skills and I won't be able to get in because I don't know anybody, but Harry Houdini over here could know nothing except for a producer, and all of a sudden he's getting paid and f***ing up movie sets, and I'm sitting at home looking for jobs. Wake up to the sound. Very few people get to do what they want to do with their lives. That generation of our parents had to make sacrifices. They didn't get the luxury of growing up the way we did. My parents understand, and I'm sure they just want me to be happy with what I want to do, but I'm sure every night they're like freaking out that I'm going down this road that's going to make me 0 money. If I wanted to live my life and make money at a job that I wasn't going to be happy at, I'd have just gone to school and become a doctor or a lawyer and just made lots of the monies. I hated every second of my life. Do you know what I mean? But that's not what I want to do. Obviously, everybody's told you can do it if you put your head to it. And that's obviously not the case, because if there are thousands of kids that all want to get into film, for example, and all 1,000 of these kids are being told, you can do it. Just put your head down and work hard and you will do it. It won't be an issue. All 1,000 of us aren't going to come up at the same age and all of a sudden all going to make movies. If all 1,000 of us make movies, at least 900 of them fail. I went to school for 4 years. I've been out of university for 1.5 years, and I don't want to give up on finding a job in film, but at the same time I'm like, I've been out of school for 1.5 years and I haven't found a job in film. Like, maybe I should give up on what I want to do. I just don't like how there's like no stability in what I want to do. My issue is not going back to school. My issue would be going back to school for what purpose? All these different graduate studies programs, but looking is bullshit, no offense. Like, it doesn't do anything. The point is you've got to do something that is going to be right for you, but there's no way of knowing that. So everything is a leap, everything is a shot in the dark, because you'll never know whether or not it's right for you until you try it. We either love film and we want to do it to make movies and make art and make like passion projects, or we want to get rich and we should all go and be soulless lawyers and doctors and make money. Go to school is all great in theory, but if nothing comes of it at the end, then it's pointless and it's a waste of time and money. Like, I don't know, I don't want to devote my whole life to go to school. I'm applying to this video editing job.
You don't know how to edit.
So, I don't f***ing care. Experience is not necessary but preferred, so if he wants it to be necessary, then he should have said necessary, or she should have said necessary. Now it is the game where we wait. I got a response from this, one of the editing things that I emailed yesterday. Saul, would be interested in discussing the possibility of you editing for under the cover productions. What might be a deal breaker, so I must disclose this before we meet, is that you would be working with X-rated material. Is that what you would like to hear? It's $100 to $150 a day. They're using 3 to 4 editors. They train you. It's all in cash. I can meet with him today if I would like to meet with him today. He signed his his name, Richard Dick Shiner. He's probably like a sleazeball. This does nothing for me. Like, the pay does nothing for me. The experience does nothing for me. Putting it on my resume does nothing for me. I don't want to do this for my life. So what, I make $150 cash, and then what, I can't put this on my resume. I have to change my name to do this. You have to decide whether or not you care about money or you care about working in film. Personally, I don't care to work in film that badly, because this isn't me. I thought about it, and I'm not going to do it. I bet you the vast majority of people say, sorry, I don't want to do that. Doing something like this isn't something you can say, hey, look, mom and dad, look what I just worked on. Look what I just made money on. So, like, no, it's not for me. Nobody knows unless they live my life, and nobody does live my life but me, so nobody can really truly understand and comprehend the choices that I'm going to make. What will make me happy is having this cycle of me being pissed off changing, and it starts with getting a job. So yeah, that is important, but one thing isn't going to change my happiness. It's like finding a needle of happiness in a haystack of sorrow. That being said, there's no way of telling that I would go to my master's and be f***ed and have spent more money and more time to be in the exact same position. It's hard. There's no guarantees ever that what you will do will be the right decision. You can only make the decision that best suits yourself. Unless things change, like, unless more jobs are created, it won't get better, or unless they have a more plausible f***ing solution. You have to make a decision in order to move past this. It's just like, making a decision is hard. They're life decisions. It's not like I'm making a decision just for fun.